weekend, and the Buckeyes come in 2-0. Victories over Texas and Grambling State. To see him, but James Peoples gets the start. Saying right to the air. Sideline, right on the money to the All-American receiver. Hands off for the first time. Little hole up the middle, just across the 41-yard line. Pass or run here. Saying, second pass. And again, that's Carnell Tate. First down, Ohio State.
Of the day is Ohio's got to worry about the running game and also worry about not letting up the big play in the pass game. You see here Julian and good throwing. Right.
And well protected. Again, now looking deep. Jeremiah Smith. Got it. He's got 2 catches already.
Definitely the best player in college football. I think both coaching staffs would echo this. When they get single safety, man-to-man type coverage where Jeremiah Smith is one-on-one, they're going to work him to death. And this is going to be the problem for Ohio all day is we want to protect our DBs. But
receiving yards, did it in 19 games. C.J. Donaldson, his first carry, not much there. Donaldson remains the tailback on 2nd and goal. Gets another chance. And now he's inside the 5 to set up 3rd and goal. Saying. End zone. Carnell Tate couldn't come up with it.
From Ohio State throughout the day, they're going to check the pass plays. And here you got your 2 best receivers singled up. Little corner route, probably got away with a little bit of a hold out of the break, but makes a nice play to get the left hand in there and knock the ball out of pass of some sort.
4th and goal, there it is. Saying, keeps it himself, still looking, down he goes. Ohio stands. Up 1 touchdown in an upset win last weekend against West Virginia. The Buckeyes had it rolling until this on 4th and goal. We're scoreless at the shoe.
One of the few mistakes we've seen Julian Sayin make here, but you see here he's going to have Donaldson in the flat, and Mike Molnar backer doesn't get out there. He should have thrown the ball. He had an easy touchdown to C.J. Donaldson. He doesn't see it for whatever reason, then tries to scramble.
For him standing inside his own 5-yard line. C.A. Bangura. Initial resistance and a good finish there to pick up a handful on the extra 5, 2nd and short. Bangura once again. 2,000-yard rusher was standing on his 15 instead of his own 3. First time to the air. Spins out. And that's what he does well, but Ohio's...
Matt Patricia, the D coordinator, is very disciplined in their pass rush lanes. They're not going to fly by Parker Navarro. You can see they're going to try to keep him in front. He better be careful. This is a different group of athletes than he's used to. You don't need to take these hits, especially early on in the football game. Protect the football.
Need you to be a good quarterback from the pocket. 2nd and long, quick release. Buckeyes there.
Number 8 in the middle of your screen, I think he's going to be the QB spy.
Navarro, middle. Those receiver fell down.
You see Arbel Reese right here. He did this against Arch Manning in week 1. He's going to sit there and basically just read Parker Navarro. Read his eyes, and then, of course, if he runs and leaves the pocket, he's going to go chase him down. He's very good at it, and this is a new element that Matt Patricia has brought to this defense.
Ohio State defense looking the part of the number 2 scoring D on their first drive. Ohio punts it away. Magnus Haynes to Brandon Innes from his own 30. Backing up. And nice job by the Bobcat special teams. Try the left side. There's a hole. And almost the first down. CJ.
Also talk about tonight. Ohio State's run game is advanced for college football. They do a lot of different stuff. And here they go 3 tight ends. They get real big, and they just overpower Ohio like you see. And that's going to be a problem for Ohio because they don't have the biggest defensive lineman in college football. So now you're not only dealing with the big Ohio State offensive line.
Chris, he was really impressed with the Ohio State run schemes. Talked about him quite a bit. Right back to the run. Peoples finds a gap off the right side.
Right.
Fake to Donaldson. Saying. On the money. First down, Buckeyes.
First mash mouth running football. Again, we got 2 tight ends here, right? You're going to see right there. It's going to be a little play action fake. Ohio's thinking, man, they're going to run it at us again. Julian Sayin comes up, puts the ball right on the money.
20 consecutive games, at least one catch for Claire. He was excellent at Purdue. That is Brian Hartline. He is still coaching wide receivers. First time calling plays. Sayin chased, gets rid of it, big hit. Right when James Peoples caught the ball.
Play call, double play action pass, right back to back. He's got Jeremiah Smith right here. He gets a little pressure and doesn't get a chance to let him see run behind the safety. So then he checks it down to Peoples, but he's got to be aware of.
Second down long now. Peoples remains the tailback. He gets the call. Little bit of space up the middle.
Games.
See what he dials up here on 3rd and 5. Pass, blitz coming. Quick throw, Jeremiah Smith. First down, Buckeyes.
Too scared of the speed of Ohio State running by them, so they give cushions to the receivers. And Jeremiah Smith, if you get off him 7 or 8 yards, I'm sorry, Julian Sayin's going to throw it to him all day, and we're going to be saying this a lot.
Threats are outside. We got to be worried about the pass first. Sayin right back to the air, right back to Smith. And they were on him right away. So the run and the pass so far, they drove all the way down on the first drive, but got held on 4th and goal. Donaldson cuts it back. Confusion there before.
What are they going to do to cover? Are they going to help with the safety, or are they going to leave him man-to-man?
He's 7 out of 8. Well protected, sideline. Finds another tight end, Furman. And that's not. Snap and hold are good, and so too is the field goal. 3rd down play.
Right, he's been a machine so far, but here's a play again where I believe he's got Jeremiah Smith. You're going to see the corner squat, and there's a big hole here. And Julian Sayin, who's been a machine to this point in 2 games, here's 2 reads early on in the football game. He's on the wrong side of the field.
Parker Navarro only 1 out of 2 for 1 yard so far. Little plan rollout. And now he's 1 for 3. That ball knocked down to the left.
Figure it out. These are the games Ohio State plays before the snap.
Bangura. Nothing up the middle. And Navarro will be in a tough. 3rd and 10. Little shovel pass to a tight end. He's got work to do, and he won't get there.
No shovel pass, and I don't know if he hits it on somebody or does he land weird after. Oh, he just took a shot to his wrist, his arm. Good thing it's his left hand. But yeah, I'm sure that bothered him.
And they don't have a lot of transfers on defense, but Ohio State outgaining them 122 to 11 right now. Tate, this will be a first and then some. Carnell Tate inside of Ohio territory. Bo Jackson is in a tailback, Chris. No relation, but they are excited about the freshman from Cleveland, although he gets only 1 right there. American Jeremiah Smith, 4 catches for 66 yards. Empty backfield. Good protection, goes to the 3rd option, and that's Carnell, or pardon me, yeah, that is Carnell Tate. Nice.
Oh, he can work the pocket. You said it right, Paul. He went to his 3rd option. He looked up at the top of the screen first, went 1-2, I don't like it. And then he sees Carnell Tate on the other side of the field. Full field read, very patient. Again, the mechanics, very, like, little wasted motion you see to make one of these young guys feel good.
Lincoln Kleinholtz, 3rd-year quarterback. Oh, big hit just
for modern-day college football.
And they go power game left side. Oh, Jackson's got a chance. Oh, tripped up at the last second.
Saved the day there. But you see the 2 tight ends here. And then right here, we got another one as the 3rd, acting as the fullback. They're going to run a little just outside zone to the left. And nobody can get off of blocks. They just totally engulf the Ohio defensive line. And there you saw Bo Jackson, the speed and the...
So far for 0 yards. 1st and 10. Sayin wants to throw back. Does. Short completion just inside the 15-yard line for C.J. Donaldson. Up the middle, inside the 5, hammers his way down to the 3.
And I'm enjoying the smash mouth football. You're going to see the pulling offensive lineman here to your left, and they're going to go and open up a huge hole. Shabola, or that was not Shabola there. That was Onianwa, who makes a nice kick-out block. And then you see Donaldson get the
rusher there. He's the big back for the Buckeyes. Fake it. Sayin chased and lost that one in the direction of Jeremiah Smith. Didn't have a chance. Loves developing those guys. Gives to Donaldson. Stood up and dropped.
Safeties for Ohio, they're going to have a good game. You're going to see him right here in the middle of your screen. And he is the down in the box. I'm trying to clear it. There it goes. He is the down in the box tackling safety. One of the more underrated players on this defense. Gets low, gets underneath the pads. If Donald have a hard time, they're going to try to run the ball again.
Yep, you're right. Fade pass, Smith. Incomplete.
I think Julian Sands got to get it up just a hair quicker. But there was a chance here. Another good play by Ohio and the DBs getting their hands. This is the second time today we've seen Tank Pearson be there, get his left hand.
Jaden Fielding is 2 for 2. Nick Polis, backup quarterback in the game for the first time. And backup running back Duncan Brune in.
Fidgeting with it, open and closing it a lot.
Zora, thank you. Nick Polis throws his first pass complete. Cezeni made one start last year against Kentucky in a 41-6 loss. So third and short, they try it up the middle and got nothing.
One-on-one on the outside.
Wow. Go for the throw. Little cutback. I think they got it.
That's the big thing by Brian Smith, head coach. Off. You see the motion, right? That backs the man-to-man corner off because he's afraid he's going to cross the formation. So within that, it creates space. They say set Hutt at the right time. And now when he breaks out, the corner is too worried.
First action of this year. Up the middle. Duncan Broom from Germany. They're now 201-25. Well, he's 2 for 2. And go ahead and make it 3 for 3. Games already. Polis looking that way. Nowhere close.
That they shifted field position to Paul. That's a big part of it.
Fair catch by
down, the fourth down, the other third down and down here. And that's why they're still in this football game.
Saying, nice pocket. Bo Jackson, a little check down, makes one miss. Jeremiah Smith already 4 catches, deep drop. Intermediate, wide open Smith. Just inside of Bobcat.
Coaches on the defensive staff, right there was one where they played run defense. So now it's man-to-man on the outside. And he runs a deep 20-yard curl route. Julian Sand is paid it on the money.
Smith has 5 catches already. Running game gets scared of him going deep all the way to the end of his career. Sand to throw again. Deep drop. Flag comes in. And Julian will keep that one himself. He up inside the 30 now, looking for that elusive first touchdown of the night. Bo Jackson. Not touched till he got to the second level. Carries in the Big Ten season. And now it's James Peoples. Not as much off the right side. And they've got inside the 20.
Right. Ohio back in 2 safeties deep.
Saying in rhythm, but way over the head of Smith.
This time, the corner on the bottom of the screen here, you can see Michael Mack. He gets back and plays it the right way. Exactly.
The freshman just in his 3rd start. 3rd and long. Saying, sliding, now tries the right. End zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Max Clare, his first touchdown at Ohio State.
You're going to see the blitz come off the bottom of the screen here, right? And you're going to see guys drop that way, too, in coverage. So it's a creative little defense, as you see. And the play is not there for what Julian Sand originally wanted. He buys time, and great job keeping his eyes downfield, and a great throw on the run in the back of the end zone.
Looked like his eyes were up. On the move. Wants to throw back, in trouble. Sacks at the 20.
Well, here you're going to see, we got the tight end in motion, little play action. They're going to try to roll out to set something up down the field. Ohio State playing zone defense. They were all over.
Virginia.
I would like to see them go right here. This is the spot that they can hit this.
Polis, inaccurate toss. And
Definitely a low throw like you talked about. Man, the hands look under it to me right there. What they can do with the slot there is the defense. Will it stay the same or will the picture change?
Polis dropped. Sacked at the 8-yard.
Example. Look at this here. This is going to end up in Tampa 2 here. So you're going to see this guy go fly back to safety. This guy go here, let it run, and you're going to see, even though it looked like man-to-man, single safety, it ends up being a total different look. Yeah, I'm excited for this.
Nice punt.
He's going to have a chance.
Got to pick it back up. Flag comes in just before Smith goes down. See what the freshman has here. One timeout to use. Nice pocket, dumps it off to Smith, his 6th catch, trying to get out of bounds, and does so.
Opportunities a whole lot in his young career.
Back-to-back throws. Peoples out of the backfield. He's got the first, did not get out of bounds.
So 3 or 4 seconds left.
Still got that timeout in his pocket. Saying, ball was tipped and picked. Ohio with the...
Well, it's just a little right over the ball curl route by the tight end. And you can see Nehemiah Dukes gets a tip on the ball, does a great job of reading the eyes of the quarterback. He knows I'm not going to get there to him. So, Sayan's trying to throw it to Claire. Nehemiah Dukes gets the...
Quarterback remains Nick Polis. Bangura. Nothing there off the right side, a good spin.
So it's a controlled hurry-up offense.
2nd down 8. Polis looking. Penalty down as he just fired that one away.
Clearly holds.
The top wide receiver, he wears number 7. Hendricks has 1 catch. They go to the ground game up the middle.
Maybe didn't let anything deep behind them.
Polis. Good pocket this time. Oh, what a hit!
There, where he's got that area, he's got nobody to push him down the field, and he just drives downhill and just absolutely crushes Rodarte.
My goodness.
Ball, they're going to drop into a different coverage.
Format rush, quarterback draw. Nice tackle there before he got to the 25. Peacock gets the Bobcats on the board.
The national media, all of us, we all expect them to be great.
Ennis will let that one bounce, scoops it up, down at the 10. It's halfway through, and the Buckeyes will just take it. Keeps it. He's going to get 5 on this 1 carry. Good start for the Bobcats.
Little read option. He sees Caleb Downs coming off the edge. And he goes, wait, I don't want to give it to that guy. I'm going to keep it. They're aggressive. And you can see the speed. I mean, Caleb Downs is a top 20 pick in the NFL draft.
Navarro lets one go. And he's got it. And they got a chance. Chase Hendricks. Touchdown, Ohio.
Hendricks the ball, like we had talked about, you're going to see man-to-man. Nice little motion, and it's like basically an inside slot fade. And it amounts to a one-on-one play down the field against Lorenzo Styles, who's in good position. And it wasn't the greatest throw by Parker Navarro. But Chase Hendricks made a great adjustment, getting the ball, and then, of course, the big play after the catch to score the touchdown. But Navarro's got good feel in the pocket. He can flick it down the field. You could see. I mean, it wasn't wide open. The coverage was pretty good, but when you're in a...
Up the middle. That's a good start for the Buckeyes. And here he goes. Bo Jackson. I'll see your there.
Like, incredible response by Ohio State to answer the bell right off the bat. They just get guys on guys. A man-to-man double. Let's just push them back and let Bo Jackson figure out where the hole is. And again, as I said earlier, Paul, he, to me, hits the hole better than anybody they got. He might not be the fastest for 80-yard touchdowns, but...
15. Donaldson. They close that up right when he stopped receiver Jeremiah Smith is wide to his right. Looks that way, bumps. Jumps it off to Smith.
Field.
Sayan in trouble. Still looking. And again, checks it down. And fighting his way for the touchdown.
I'm not sure Donaldson didn't step out of bounds here before he gets in the end zone. I want to check this out here. Little option out route. You can see he's not there. He's not the original person on the play. Did he step out right there with that right foot? And they're going to review it right now.
The previous play is in the further review.
Watching it live, Paul, I thought he steps out right there, right?
Well, you're on it.
My eyes, I'm 45, so they're still pretty good.
This from 22 yards out. Fake to Bangura. Hendricks again, good catch. And he gets 7. Second down 3. Navarro keeps it, and he'll get the first. Plenty of time on the play clock. Gives it the last second, the Buckeyes were ready.
Cover two. He checks to another play, and then just as he claps again this last time to get the ball, the safety comes down, and it becomes a run defense. And that's where Matt Patricia and the Ohio State defense is next level. You can see there, and again, you got to trust me, somebody off the left side.
That D-line coming down that line to make that play. Second and long. Navarro in trouble. Can't escape.
From my days working in New England or knowing Matty Patricia, they are very conscious of scrambling quarterbacks to the point of they're not going to let a guy win the game that way. They're going to have a plan. They don't rush upfield, and they do.
Need to get to the 47. Four-man rush, spins out. Lets it go, knockdown. Arvell Reese again made that play.
The rule on the field is a fumble with a touchdown.
All right.
Okay, that's not even close.
No, please, come on. We got to be better than that. As soon as the quarterback breaks the pocket.
Buckeye defense comes up with a stop. Nice punt from Haynes. And it is from the 13. And it's still rolling. The captain wide receiver. Outrushing him 146-14. Peoples gets the start on this drive and doesn't find much up the middle.
Those are their most dangerous as they can be.
Second down 9. Swing it out of the backfield. Carnell Tate, nice cut. And a burst. Just enough. Third string quarterback in a Chip Kelly system last year. This is actually, they need a yard to get the first. And Ryan Day's hammer, he calls him. First and 10. Peoples the tailback. Tate in motion. Well protected. Takes a shot deep. Smith. Touchdown Buckeyes.
Well, when you throw a big pass down the field like this, what's the first thing that's got to be done? The quarterback's got to have a little time to let the receiver go down the field so he can let it loose. Then they get Ohio finally in a defense that they're worried about stopping the run. A deep crosser underneath with Jeremiah Smith over the top.
If he makes it back. Navarro, planned rollout to the right. And he just throws that one away, bringing in the joy he finds in that. And he had a great ease and happiness to him. They run up the middle, not much there. They pick up a couple. And they bring 4. Slant. The catch and the run for the first. Caleb Gossett. Caleb Gossett keeps this drive alive for Ohio. Navarro hands off up the middle. They haven't found much going there. They get a couple. Try the handoff again, and he won't get to the edge.
145, 250 pounds. Oh, and then you see Caleb Downs here, who's also here and going to come down and get involved as well. So they have athletes at all positions. They got size.
Third down. 3-man rush. Batted down.
Most part of the night, the ball's been coming out pretty quick. They haven't thrown many balls down the football field. So within that, you got to watch the quarterback. He's trying to hit Chase Hendricks here. And again, Ohio State deceptive.
Bo Jackson, the tailback. And Jeremiah Smith is on his way to be in the next. Saying, well protected, just swings it out of the backfield. And Jackson will try it from there. Strong finish.
People they have, Brian Hartline deserves a lot of that credit for his ability to scout receivers and teach them as well.
Jet sweep. Bo Jackson over 100 yards rushing. That is the definition in any sport of a coach's dream. Saying deep drop. And again checks it down and just missed his tight end. And he also has 105 yards. 3rd down and 4. Saying Tate. Just enough.
Compared to the T. Higgins for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, quite a compliment. Fake to Donaldson, saying over the middle, pretty strike. Smith again, ball came out. Bo Jackson with 100 yards rushing already is the tailback. Tries the right side. Nice work by the Bucs for Ohio coming into this game.
He's the most impressive player on the Ohio defense, and you're going to see him down here. He's got good range in the back end, but he's a good tackler as well. Forced a fumble last week in the game against West Virginia. I liked him this week as well. Very smart, understands what they're trying to do on that side of the ball.
Yeah, he was excited for this opportunity in Columbus. Saying, well protected, lets it go. Tate, touchdown, Buckeyes!
See, and they're in a what you call like a quarters defense, okay? But within a quarters defense, these guys, these safeties right here, sometimes don't go back. They kind of just look for crossers underneath, right? And you see there, safety takes the in cut underneath. That leaves the corner basically one-on-one with Carnell Tate. And Ohio State will take that matchup any day, anywhere.
Hey, how about the throw?
Perfect throw. The thing I like about Sayin and how he throws the deep ball too, he throws it high. He throws it high to let the wide receiver run under it and get it.
And nothing up the middle. Bangura will try off the left side, and once again the Buckeye. Navarro gives Bangura.
Because let me tell you, those were some big dudes.
3rd down and 8. Navarro, watch out, torn down.
It's another guy that just looks the part. NFL looking. You're going to see him here on the right side. Excuse me, I'm a little late there. And then 6'6", long. NFL loves long pass rushers. You see he's got a little bend. He's got some explosiveness off the ball. They are just absolutely loaded here.
Team against the defending MAC champions, up 21. Julian Sayin remains in the game. And a good start to this drive in this game tonight. 2nd consecutive time over 100 yards. Jackson. And just that early burst.
Right? On running back, usually it's just your accelerations that's most important. Again, double pullers. I love that. Pin, kick one out. He makes the right cut. He puts his foot in the ground, drives the pile. I mean, he gets hit and he still gets 4 more yards. That's what you got to like about Bo Jackson, too. They're all good, but this kid really catches my eye.
Was at practice Thursday, was around the... He's been the chosen back so far. Sayin in trouble, barely got that one off, and it was in
7.
Jay Crable had the rush that started that one, and it was Austin Mitchell.
They were taking a shot down the field again. And you saw there, they try to pull a guard with play action pass, and he doesn't get out there quick enough to block Crable, who then, of course, hits Sayin as he's throwing the ball, and then...
Touchdown passes. Sayin's 2nd pick of the night. Navarro. On the move, and that's where Ohio State's been excellent. They haven't let... Up the middle. Oh, they have been consistently trying that.
Mid-4th quarter.
3rd down and 10. Trouble with the snap. Now he's got to keep it. Seen that so many times tonight, Chris.
You know, when you bobble the ball and you got to look at the ball and then take your eyes off of coverage, when you look back up, you're just like, oh gosh, where is everybody? It just seems like craziness. So therefore, then he has to run out of the pocket and try to make something happen, and there was nothing there.
Yeah, eyes down. Got to hustle. They rush 3. Little push pass. Not going to happen.
Lost in. And I think that was part of the problem. It's not going to be a problem here at Ohio State.
James Peoples has been quiet tonight, but not touched until he got close to that 1st down. As though a couple times in the conversation, he talked about how hard this team is working. Excellent job off the left side. And people's...
Again, we're going to see the double pullers, smash mouth football, huge hole. And Peoples got good vision. And another guy that's got some explosion to him and makes a nice run here. But you said it right. Zura said it right. He even said, he's like, defending, he had a great approach to this year.
Change tailbacks again. They fake it to Donaldson, saying. Now to Donaldson out of the backfield. Now he's one of the rare transfers from West Virginia.
Who can just fly down the field all the time.
Donaldson gets the first. So he's yards there at 555. How about Jeremiah Smith? Still not touched. Touchdown.
About them again, Paul. I'm going to say it again, but again, it's off the run fake. And when you're worried about the run as the defense, you forget about the guy coming around the edge here, and you have a little wrinkle off that run game. And look at all these big guys who didn't even do anything. They were just like, hey, let's run down with Jeremiah and look cool. But I really like where this offense is going. I'm going to say that again. Ready to play week in and week out in this conference.
A little bit of success up the middle there for the Bucs.
Making a cross-country trip.
Oh, turned the wrong way. And Polis got a couple. And in a way, Polis, and he'll get a first.
Backs against the wall, going into the playoffs. All that stuff is done, and Ryan Day is clearly one of the best coaches in college football. At all the time, they were motivated. I always question how motivated a team like Ohio State is when a team like Ohio comes into town, right? Just to be fair in the conversation.
And this is what we've seen on this drive. A fake and a run. Polis, nice job. Slides again.
Today with what they're doing in the run game as well.
Yeah, run defense doing well here for Ohio State, but the
years.
Yeah.
And I think there's something to be said about that. The people that run the school, they hire the right coaches, and the coaches do the right. Sometimes some of that happens as a quarterback in football. The ball just bounces the wrong way.
Polis. The ball looked like it got. Try it off the left side, and they get to keep this.
Continue to grow, and like I've said about the whole team, I'm very excited about the potential of this team because of what I see from the coaches. And he's over there on Fantasy Island calling plays like that.
Ohio might get it. Had a chance there. Polis hands off, and that will do it here.